This is the Caribbean spiny lobster, Pannuleris argus. It has no claws, but lots of spines. And like many other spiny lobsters, it can make a rasping noise that sounds a little like this. It also happens to be very tasty. Adult spiny lobsters live in dens. These can be under sponges, in caves, crevices, or holes. These dens are often shared, as Caribbean spiny lobsters like to hang out together. They are what we term socially gregarious. Sometimes these lobsters like to go for long walks together, mass single-file migrations over many kilometres for a number of days. Caribbean spiny lobsters are found throughout the Caribbean, from North Carolina in the US in the north to southeast Brazil in the south. At various times of the year, female spiny lobsters will release fertilized eggs from the reef. Hatched larvae, called phylosoma, spend 6 to 9 months in the water column, vertically migrating and travelling with the water currents. The phylosoma metamorphose into plurali and settle in shallow vegetated habitats. These solitary juveniles move from these vegetated habitats to the reef, picking up friends as they go. Because lobsters are so delicious to eat, people have come up with a variety of ways to catch them, including traps, hooks, and spears. Unfortunately, this means that today, most Caribbean spiny lobster fisheries are overcapitalised and overfished. Since the 1970s, lobster landings, a proxy for population size, has decreased. The average size of lobsters landed has also decreased during this time, as the largest lobsters have been targeted the most. These larger-sized lobsters happen to produce the most eggs, so we are reducing the reproductive capacity of these populations. Up till now, each country has been managing its own lobster fishery with its own boundaries with a range of tools and regulations. But lobsters don't care about national boundaries. As larvae, they travel throughout the Caribbean. For example, adults in Florida could have started as eggs in Nicaragua, or adults in Mexico could have started as eggs in Belize. Each country's fishery could therefore have an impact on its neighbours. Maybe it's time we started to consider these source-sink dynamics in our management. Maybe it's time we looked into new ways in which we could protect breeding lobsters in source populations. And maybe it's time we started to work together to manage the species as a region, so that fishermen can continue to fish, so we can have healthy fisheries, and so we can have these wonderful animals well into the future.